audible and visible? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, am I audible and visible?
Yeah, audible, but your sound is not so much high.
Is that? Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, now audible.
All right. Yeah. Good evening. How are you?
I am fine. What about you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. So as I can see, I think this is the first time we are meeting, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I was thinking that maybe we could start with a round of introductions. What do you think?
Your voice is not so much. Actually, I'm not
I
connect any external device for.
Do you have something? Because I am speaking like at the loudest possible voice. Do you have something?
I will next time managed. Can be managed right now.
Okay, okay. But can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, all right. I was saying that maybe we could start with a round of introductions.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, do you want to go first?
yeah. My name is. Okay, let's do it. My name is Rashesh Kumar Yadav, and
Hmm.
I had done my 12th
Hmm.
from Kendriya Vidyalaya in 2021, and right now I am pursuing BA and doing from IGNU, Indira Gandhi National Open University, that is open distance learning, and I am doing some part
Hmm.
time job as a data entry operator.
Lovely. Thank you so much for telling me a little bit about yourself. Very quickly about me. My name is Ononna. I'm from Calcutta, but currently reside in Delhi. I am working as a PhD research scholar in English at JNU New Delhi, and I also used to teach at a state university before this as a guest lecturer of communicative English, and I have a total experience of around 7 years. So that's more or less about me.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so could you tell me a little bit about your journey with English? Why did you join this platform? What
Uh,
kinds of problems do you
yeah,
think you
yeah.
face?
Actually, I am preparing for SSC civil service exams. So after the qualified the test, we called for interview, and I am basically preparing for interview.
Okay.
Actually,
So,
my
how has your journey in English been? Yeah.
actually anytime I prefer English whenever I am in the interview and someone asks me something. So I uh, really want to answer in English.
Hmm. Okay. And then what happens?
I can tell in English, but uh, sometime I stuck not so much known about the vocabulary and using the right words at the right time. So that's why I think learning English language in the right time can be beneficial for me for my career as well.
Okay, I understand. All right, we'll take a look at that. Um, what we're going to do is what I like to do mainly in my sessions is divide the session into two parts. In the first part, I like to do some spontaneous speaking activities to make you feel more comfortable and confident in the language. And I will also take a look at where you're making mistakes so that I can give you some suggestions and tips and tricks based on that. Okay. And in the second part, we'll move to a more structured discussion based on the topic. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Before we begin, do you have any question that you would like to ask?
No, no, carry on.
Okay, all right. So let's start with a very basic activity. Could you tell me a little bit about your daily routine? What do you do every day?
Uh, every day, I wake up at 5:30 a.m. and doing a daily routine, and after that go for exercise for 30 to 1 hour, and after that have breakfast and go for the job, and
Okay.
in
Then?
the evening I come back to my home and doing some extra learnings to make my day productive, like uh, video editing, playing video games like that.
Okay. And then what do you do after that?
After that, listen audiobooks and read some NCRT books and prepare for exams.
Okay. All right. And then you go to sleep, or do you do something after that?
Pardon?
Do you go to sleep after that, or do you do something afterwards
No,
too?
no, no. I go to sleep.
Okay. All right. Hmm. One thing is, you started with past tense, but you corrected yourself and went to present tense. Good job. We need present tense for daily routine, daily stuff, things that happen regularly. Good job. But sometimes when you're using continuous tense that's also not required in daily routine. But even if you are using that, you have to use it in its correct structure. You are not giving the helping verb. You are not using was, is, am, was, are, whatever. You were not using those, but those are very important. You have to use these.
Yeah, yeah, understood.
Yeah, yeah. So just take care of those, otherwise, all good. Okay. Now, could you tell me a little bit about your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Yeah, yeah, I can tell you. My hobbies are first play video games and badminton. And also for when I talk about the outside games,
Okay.
I like to play football.
Okay, great. So, what is the sport that you like to play the best? Because you named two or three.
So my favorite sports is basically a badminton. When the preference I gave it to first badminton.
Badminton. Okay. All right. And you don't play cricket as much.
No.
Okay. And do you listen or not listen, but do you also watch cricket tournaments or listen to the commentaries?
A little bit I watch. Earlier I watched so much cricket, but when my 12th is come, it just only a wastage of time. Just focusing on the studies, and we can watch it after that when we get something in the career and just like that.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Now, do you have the habit of watching movies or watching any other content in English?
Yeah, yeah. I'm also interested in watching movies, in web
Very
series
good.
also. Uh,
Great.
Last time the famous web series is released, that is Squid Game.
Right. Did you watch it?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Great. So you watch things in English as well,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Not in English, in
Okay.
our regional language.
Okay. In regional Squid Game, you watched in dubbed in a regional language.
Yeah, yeah. But subtitle is coming in English.
English. Okay. I understand, but try to watch more content in English. That's going to help you a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Got
Okay,
it.
so
Yes.
just see if you can, yeah, watch more. Since you like watching international films and web series already, just see if you can watch more in English. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
all right. Now, could you choose any particular film that you like? Doesn't have to be in English, can be in any language, and tell me a little bit about the story of the film. You can
Sorry,
take two
sorry.
minutes to
Can you
think.
please repeat the last?
Yeah, you have to tell me the story of the film that you choose, the plot line. You can take 2 minutes to think about the film, what you want to cover, and think about the events as well. And once you're ready, you can start. You just have to tell me the story of the film in your own words.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me
Take
think.
some time to think.
Let me think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. It's it can be a fictional story or maybe a real time
No,
story.
I mean, it has to be the story of a film, of a film.
Okay.
So, has to be fictional, right? Any film that you like.
Okay, I want to tell you about the movie that was released in 2002. The name is Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
Okay. Tell me what happens.
Uh, I want to take a scene, not the entire movie. When the Shah Rukh Khan take the Kajal to with him in the London and leave his parents in the India and settle in the London. That was the scene. Can I want to tell you a story or just
No, you have to tell me the story. Like,
okay,
you don't have to tell me everything, obviously, scene by scene. You just tell me the basic story of what happens.
okay, okay.
So, Shahrukh, there are two sons, right?
Yeah.
Of Amitabh and Jaya. Both of them are played by Shahrukh and Hrithik. Now, what happens? Tell me what happens with Shahrukh, what happens with Hrithik.
Okay. Okay. Let me tell you. Uh,
Hmm.
Amitabh Bachchan have two sons and name
Hmm.
Hrithik Roshan and Shah Rukh Khan. And when they lived in India, they and the Shah Rukh Khan got feelings for the Kajal, and he
Hmm.
fell in love to the Kajal, and
Hmm.
he decided to marry him, but his father is not ready to marry him because she is poor and from the low background like that,
Hmm.
but he insisted his father to marry, but he can't do it, so that's why he forcefully married him and take it to the London and settled in it. And after that, when his younger brother knows about that his elder brother is settled in the London, he went to the London and decided to take back his brother to his parents. And after that, uh, he he ready to convince him and bring whole family to the India and decided to live together. So
Hmm.
I think the story is good, and that's all from my side.
Okay, all right. One thing is you have to take care of the subject verb alignment. If you're saying Amitabh Bachchan, which is a singular subject, you cannot say have. Amitabh Bachchan has, right? Amitabh has two sons.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that is something you have to take care of. I gave you an example, but this is happening repeatedly. And then you're also making mistakes with tense structures. There, you also have to be more careful and conscious and see if you can control your tense structures better. Okay,
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So now we are going to do something I mean, we are going to go into a topic and do an activity which is called the favorites game. So I'm going to ask you a lot about your favorite things. I'll just give you random things and you have to tell me what is your favorite that thing. Okay? And you also have to probably give me some reasons that why do you like that thing
Got it.
amongst others. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
So we'll start with food. What is your favorite food and why?
What is my favorite?
Food. Food.
Okay. My favorite food, when I talk about the junk food, I like to eat momos and
Hmm.
patties
Okay. Great.
because patties are very crispy and I think I like the taste of it.
Right. Right. And what about you said in junk food. So do you have some non-junk favorites too?
In non junk food, I like to eat chole bhature.
Okay. You
Uh,
don't
ch-
consider that junk. Maybe because it's made at home.
yeah, chole is very good for our health as
Yeah,
it have a
chole is good.
nutrients like vitamins, proteins.
True,
But
true.
when I talk about the bhatura, it's not good for enough. Actually, every have a limit, and limit is not good. When the limit reached,
Hmm.
so we have to eat
Right.
in a limited way.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Okay. Good answer. Now, what's your favorite book?
Uh, in novel or in
Anything, anything,
okay.
whatever you understand by favorite book.
When I talk about the subject, I like to study physics
Mm-hmm.
and maths also.
Okay, okay.
And when I
So,
talk
do you have
about
a proper favorite book of this?
sorry,
Do you have a proper favorite physics book or anything like that?
when I was in the 12th class, I'm my favorite subject is physics. But after
Okay.
that,
Was physics, was 12th, was.
Sorry?
It should be was. You're talking about the 12th, right?
Yeah,
Not
when I
is.
was.
When I was, my favorite subject was physics, not is physics.
Yeah, my favorite subject was physics. And after
Hmm.
that, when
Hmm.
I qualified it, my favorite subject becomes maths because physics is just for when I do engineering and go for medical line. After that, physics has not much role in the jobs like civil service. So some interest is going down in the field of physics. But now my math subject is uh, I can tell my favorite subject.
Okay, makes sense. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is green
Okay, why?
because uh, I like to. I am very the fond of environmental conservation. When I see a greenery all around, my heart and my brain is release dopamines for me to make it more pleasant and attractive.
Right. Okay. Who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor in the Hollywood is Steve Rogers, the famous for Captain America.
Okay, that's great. And why do you like him?
I was I am liking him since I have been liking him since when I was in the uh, 9th 10th class when I
Right,
started watching Marvel movies.
right. Okay. Who's your favorite sports person?
My favorite sports person in WWE,
Okay, what's his name?
John Cena was my favorite
Okay.
wrestler, but he is going to retired. So my next one is Roman Reigns.
Right. Okay, makes sense. Now, what's your favorite time of the day?
Sorry,
What's your favorite time of the day?
time of the day.
Yeah.
My night time when everyone is slept and I can do my work whatever I want. So I think the late night is my favorite time.
Okay, all right. What is your favorite dessert?
Favorite desert?
Yeah.
I think desert is not everyone's favorite, but our Indian desert. I mean, a cold desert. I might be the favorite for me. That is Ladakh desert.
Okay, all right. So, why is that your favorite?
Uh, when we talk about the uh, hot summer, or when talk about the cold summer,
Hmm.
everyone like to live in the winter because we can uh, झेल सकते हैं, like,
Bear
yeah.
something. Yeah.
And in the summer everyone is tired and exhausted, so we can
Exhausted.
yeah, we can
Exhausted.
plan. What?
Exhausted.
Yeah,
Not
everyone is
exhausted.
exhausted and tired,
Hmm.
so that's why everyone is tend towards the coldest reasons. So that's why I think for me also, not I think, I like to uh, go in the colder reasons. That is in
Hmm.
Ladakh desert.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Now, what's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show was a Doraemon when I was in the childhood
Okay. Why did you like Doraemon?
because it is not a show. It is a emotion for me. Actually, Doraemon is just like because we have learned something from that show as uh, Doraemon is teaches Nobita in direct way. He teaches us.
Hmm.
So and unlike Doraemon, I also like Ninja Theory as well.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. And what would you say is your favorite hobby?
Hobby, I told you my playing video games and badminton.
Those are your favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Other
so
than
why
that,
are those your favorite?
what?
Why are those your favorite? Why are you choosing them over the others?
Sorry, I could understand.
Why are those your favorite? Why are you choosing those over the
Okay.
others?
Uh, my interest begins in the badminton when my brother plays with me and when I beat him, and with the big difference. And also, playing the I was played no sorry I was playing in the college and uh, increase the interest in the badminton and participate in it, and so that's why I think my badminton skills are much more than the other sports game.
Okay, all right, makes sense. Now you talked about a favorite movie, which was Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, but is that your most favorite movie?
Upcoming movie.
No, no. You talked about Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, which was you said that is one of your favorites, but is that your most favorite movie, or do you have another one that you consider your most favorite?
Yeah, yeah. My another movie is the KGF and Bahubali, and
Okay.
recently released movie is Pushpa 2, I think.
Oh, right. So why do you like these movies? Could you give me some reasons?
What?
Why do you like these films? Can you give me a reason?
I like most you South Indian movies, as you can heard. Actually, the stories of the South Indian movies is the next level when I talk about the climax, suspense, and everything. And also, they spread a very good message to the society. Uh, when we talk about respective of violence, they also spread love and showing the respect towards the girls and the
Hmm.
female dominant society, male dominant society. We can not talk about the only for that. We can bringing females also to do, as we talk about the women empowerment. So the spread of the message of the stories of the South Indian movies, I think I love it.
Okay, you like the social message. Okay, fair enough. All right, so those were the questions that I had for you today. Now, coming to the feedback, I think there are certain areas that you have to work a little more on. One of them would be grammar. And by grammar, I mean very basic grammar like tenses, prepositions, articles, especially tenses and verb structures. You're making a lot of mistakes with those, and subject verb alignment as well. I would suggest you take a good grammar book and go through the chapters, um, or go through the chapter on these topics, tenses, verbs, sentence structures, and understand on the rules. If you think you do understand, I would suggest revise once, and once you have done your revision, be conscious when you're speaking. Put that thought into your speech as well. Apart from that, I think you also have to practice a little bit of reading and listening skills just to understand sentences better and how to structure your own sentences in an improved way as well. For that, as I suggested, try to watch more of English films, listen to audiobooks or podcasts, watch whatever you like, watch interviews, watch BBC News, whatever you like, but just do some watching in English. And try reading as well. You can read newspapers or storybooks and try to write maybe 5 6 lines every day or every alternate day on any topic that you like. You can take a topic and write, and you can come to the next class and tell the tutor that I've written something, could you check that for me. We can also help you out in the initial few days, then you can start checking your answers for yourself, for your scripts for yourself. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
All right, that would be all from my side. Do you have any question that I can help you with?
Yes, ma'am. As I can see your T-shirt at the word is written paranoid. I want to know the meaning.
Meaning, okay, so paranoid, this was my master's t-shirt actually. But paranoid generally means extremely afraid in a way that you're suspicious. You're obsessively anxious that there is something. So, paranoia it's also a mental condition to an extreme degree, but it means being very afraid, unreasonably anxious, suspicious of something, that there's something out there. I'm very paranoid. So, it's one step more than feeling scared. It's feeling scared obsessively, very suspicious that something is going to harm.
Okay.
So that comes from paranoia, which is the mental condition. But paranoid we sometimes use casually as verbs as well, just to mean
Okay.
that you're being obsessively anxious about something. Stop being paranoid.
Someone is excessively thinking something.
Yeah, not only thinking, but excessively being anxious about something or being
Okay,
afraid of
okay,
something.
yes, yes. Anxiety.
Anxiety, fear, mostly fear.
Got it, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
No, ma'am. That's all from us. That.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Have
Yes,
a
ma'am.
good
Bye
day.
bye.
Thank you. Thank you.